Hi, John Sedgwick here. Welcome to PDQPD. Today I'm going to show you an app called Google Keep. It's available on your Android device, it's available on Google, and it's available on your Apple devices, the iOS as well. And since it's a Google product, anything you do in one will automatically sync to the other. So if you make a list here on your computer, it will automatically be saved onto your smartphone, for example. Google Keep is a note-taking task management kind of program. There's some really neat features that make it set us apart from some of the other programs of its kind. I'm going to show you those now. So you see here on the screen, I have some of my own. This is my personal Google Keep account. I have some lists here. I use this a lot when I take notes, just like your students could use it to take notes, and I also have it to make lists. So I'm going to show you some of the features here that are available. Up here is where you start to make a new note. So I'm going to add a title and a couple of lines of text just to show you what it can do. Title goes here. So I've added a couple of lines of text here just to give you an example. Your first icon here, you can set a reminder to remind you about this if you need to be, if it's something you need to attend. This next feature here is a very strong feature. It's a share feature, which means you can share these lists with other people. Students can have a project list of tasks that they need to accomplish for a project, share that with other class members, and they can check those off as they go. Third one here, you can color code this. Really great if you make a lot of lists. You can do different colors to set it apart. Next feature here is you can add an image. I'm going to show you how to do that. You can add multiple images, but I'm just going to add one. Click on the image. Select which image you want. And it adds the image to your list. This is an archive button, which means you can save these to use them later, but they'll go away off your screen, but they're not gone forever. You have a couple more options here, and there's some strong features in here. You can delete, you can add a label. So if you want to make labels to put those in categories, you can do that. You can copy it. This feature here, show checkboxes. You see my lines of text here. I can turn those into checkboxes, and it adds a checkoff list. The next one here is grab image text. If on the picture that I entered there were text, it would strip the text off of that picture and make it into another list item. Next feature here is one of the strongest features, I believe, in this particular program. You can turn this into a Google Doc. So if you are a student and you've made some notes here and you want to turn those into a Google Doc, you simply click on this, copies it to a Google Doc. You click here and open the document. Let's see if it'll show up on this page. It's not, but let's see if I can drag it over. And you can see that it has turned this particular list into a Google Doc. And then also up here you have an option. Now that I've clicked off of it, it shows that this is the grid view. I can turn it into a list view if I'd like, and it shows them in a vertical list. There's some other things you can do here. You'll also notice that on this bottom one, I have typed in a website. It automatically hyperlinks that, recognizes as a hyperlink. If you are doing this from your mobile device, you can click on a line and use the microphone button to just talk into it, and it will scribe out your words onto the list so you don't even have to type it in. So this is Google Keep. It's a note-taking task management app. I think this will be valuable for you, your personal use. It'll also be valuable to your students in the classroom and to, again, for that collaboration piece. So I hope this is something you'll be able to use, and have a great week.